doing it can be a little overwhelming.
And what about podcasting though? Because I know that's a different beast.
Yes.
Have you listened to David's podcast?
Thanks very much. Nice training on podcasting. Wherever you get your, that's what you have to say, wherever you get your podcasts. Where do you get podcasts? I mean, there's Apple and Spotify, that's about it, isn't it?
Everywhere.
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 Wherever you get your podcasts, whatever that means.
Where the podcasts are played.
Yes.
I love your podcast.
Thank you.
Just a lovely chat.
It is. That was very much the point. Yes.
But I know that you've said that you almost over-prepare.
I definitely what you're doing is not my job. I can't do it.
Okay.
I'm not a journalist. I don't have that capacity. So I prepare streets of notes. And then don't necessarily use them all.
No.
But I have to be, because I'm not, I also get quite nervous. Some of the people I've had on the podcast have been people I've known very well. That's much easier. And then some people, you just sort of make a punt and say, I'm going to ask Jim Parsons. And then he goes, yes, and you go, oh my God. What am I going to talk to him about? So then, if it's people I don't know so well, it's particularly, but luckily, I've only had good experiences. And someone like Jim he was great. But I've never been in the same room with him. That was lockdown.
Sometimes that's good though, because your brain's fresh and you can just go at it.
Yeah, maybe.
I like that. Sometimes when I'm over-prepared, I'm like, I gotta ask about this. Just have a conversation.
Yeah, I'm sure that's true. I don't quite have the confidence to do it, so I over-prepare, and then hopefully things will just spark as well.
Someone you were particularly nervous about speaking to?
Oh, let's think, who was the most nerve-wracking? All of them, mercifully, have ended up being really good, positive experiences.
Yeah.
Stacey Abrams, I was a bit nervous about Stacey Abrams.
How was that?
Well, because she was in, not my world. What do you ask someone who's a politician? What do you talk to them about?
Everything.
Yeah, and again, we've never met. And also, she was very busy, so I had 50 minutes, go. It was one of them, whereas usually we go on for hours, and all the rubbish stuff gets edited out. So, yeah, I suppose the further someone is from my world, the scarier they are. But actually, Stacey couldn't have been nicer.
Do you have a newfound appreciation for, I guess, that side of it, the interviewer side?
Oh, yeah, but then I always have. Well, part of the reason I did it, I think, is because you do so many interviews in my line of work, that you kind of think, well, some of them are great and easy and flow, and you think, like this one. And you think, oh, thank goodness for that.
I hope so. You took your shoes off for a reason.
Straight away. But then sometimes you're on the receiving end of an interview going, this is bum-clenchingly awful. And I can't wait for it to end. And every question they ask me is worse than the last. And none of it's a conversation, and none of it's... And it's also the same 14 questions I've been asked eternally. So I thought, well, it might be fun to try and be on the other side of it and try and do it a bit differently and not ask the obvious questions and maybe have an understanding of what it is to be interviewed. Maybe there's something in that might open things up and might be a bit different.
Interesting, because I did that with acting classes.
Okay.
Because I've been interviewing so many actors for years.
Yeah.
I thought, when I got to LA, I thought, I'm going to do a bunch of classes. I loved them.
Right.
I've got no notion to pursue. I was told I should. I didn't want to. I just loved understanding the brain of an actor.
Okay.
Learning about all of the different sides of the craft. It made me a better interviewer.
What do you now understand about the brain of an actor that you didn't before?